Students, the next topic we are moving to personality. Personality is defined as the characteristic set of behavior, cognitions, and emotional patterns that evolve from biological and environmental factors. While there is no generally agreed upon definition of personality, most theories focus on motivation, psychological interactions with one's environment. Trait-based personality theory, such as defined by psychoanalytic theory and Young theory, behaviorally based approaches. So many theories are there. So the definition is it's a combination of characteristics or qualities that form an individual's distinct character. It makes a person unique from others. So every person has different set of characteristics and qualities that makes him the best, that makes him the worst also. So that depends on the motivation what they have inside. So it is called personality. Personality that comprises of thoughts, feelings, behaviors, how you think, how you feel about something, how you behave. So these three factors play a vital role in personality. How you think about the situation, how you feel about the situation, how you behave in the situation. So these are telling about the personality traits of a person. So, the study of psychology of personality, called personality psychology, attempts to explain the tendency that underlie differences in behavior. Many approaches have been taken on to study personality, including biological, cognitive, learning, and trait based theories, as well as psychodynamic and humanistic approaches. Personality psychology is divided among the first theories, with a few influential theories being posted by Sigmund Freud, Alfred Adler, Gordon Allport, then Abraham Maslow and Carl Rogers. So these are the people, psychologists have different perspectives on personality. Okay, so let's see what are the factors influencing personality, how the child or how the human beings is building their personality. Let's see. So first, the factors influencing personality is family. Family play an important role in building up of a personality in human being. The influences of family environment on personality traits were examined. From 13 behavioral characteristics, a factor analysis identified three personality traits: extroversion, maturity, and intellect. Family environment influenced these three personality traits of extroversion, maturity, and intellectual. So, family is a important place, or house the important place where the parent is in responsible to build their children's personality. So let's see that family and social factors are also important in giving the shape to an individual's personality. It initially starts with contact with the mother and later with other members of the family. Later, still, the contact with social group influences the individual's personality. The personality of an individual is also influenced by the home environment. There is evidence to indicate that the overall environment at home created by parents is critical to personality development. Apart from the family background, social also leaves an imprint on the personality of an individual. Here we could see two pictures. In first picture, the children are so happy because the parents are so happy and they are leading very good life. So the other picture, it shows the parents are quarreling with each other, so it affects the child growth in personality. So let's move to the next factor, heredity. So heredity also play a very important role in building personality of an individual. It plays a major role in personality and mental health. We all know that heredity determines the color of our eyes and our hair and influences other traits such as height, susceptibility to certain diseases. If they do, it suggests that heredity plays a role in the development of the trait of an individual. It has a great impact on height, color, and the speech, the way they approach people, the way they talk to others. So everything that comes from hereditary. So hereditary is a very important factor in building the personality of an individual. Next, cultural factor. Cultural factor plays a very vital role in developing their personality. See, if anybody is born with some defects in personality, that can be rectified by cultural factor. See, where they are brought up and what they are doing. So everything that matters, it's all about cultural factor. Individualist cultures and collectivist cultures place emphasis on different basic values. People who live in individualist cultures tend to believe that independence, competition, and personal achievement are important. Individuals in Western nations such as United States, England, and Australia score high on individualism, and the people who are in collective cultures, that will happen in like countries like India, because they prefer joint family and they will follow so many cultural ethical value. It is comprising of beliefs, values, opinion about particular thing. It may be religion, it may be the custom they are following. So everything that build the personality of an individual. So there are three approaches that can be used to study personality in a cultural context: the cultural comparative approach, indigenous approach, and combined approach, which incorporates elements of both views. Since ideas about personality have a Western basis, the cultural comparative approach seeks to test Western ideas about personality in other culture, determine whether they can be generalized and if they have any cultural validity. So, culture in which you live is one of the most important environmental factors that shapes our personality. Western ideas about personality may not be applicable to other countries. In fact, there is evidence that the strength of personality traits varies across cultures. Individual culture and collective culture place emphasis on different basic values. People who live in individualist culture tend to believe that interdependence, competition, and personal achievement are important. People who live in collective culture value social harmony, respectfulness, and group needs over individual needs. There are three approaches that can be used to study personality in a cultural context. So, which I told earlier about indigenous, comparative, and combined approach. So, this will detail you about how you can develop your personality and how you nourish your skills based on the current requirement. Okay, so the current requirement may be the people what they expect from you, and how you can show off to others. So everything matters in building personality. Next, education. So education is a very important factor. I could say the meaning between the students who are studying science and arts. So students those who are studying arts, so freaky type, they are very what they least bother about anything, but they'll do what they want. But science, they live in little bit of stress and pressure, because their theories and so many things they are studying, no, so it will shape their personality. You'll see it in dirty. So many studies have proven this. Education improves an individual personality. That shows that learning style describes the way that we take in and process information. Each individual has a preference for the way they learn, and this gets strengthened with practice. Cognitive learning styles are defined as the consistencies in the unique manner that a learner acquires and processes information. So many different learning styles models have been described. So this will make the person unique. This will make the person intellectual. This will make the person so energetic. This will make the person creative. So education plays a vital role in improving personality of an individual. So next we are moving to biological factor. Biological factor means height, if they are short, if they are tall, or if they are fat or thin. So it will also decide their personality nature. The biological basis of personality is a collection of brain systems and mechanisms that underlie human personality. Human neurobiology, especially as it relates to complex traits and behaviors, is not well understood, but research into the neuroanatomical and functional underpinnings of personality are an active field of research. Animal models of behavior, molecular biology, and brain imaging techniques have provided some insight into human personality, especially trait theories. Much of the current understanding of personality from the neurobiological perspective places an emphasis on the biochemistry of the behavioral system of reward, motivation, and punishment. This has led to few biologically based personality theories. So, biological factor has a great impact on developing personality of an individual. So many theories have proved that, and hereditary factor also comes under this. So it is also one of the biological factor. So these are the factor which has a great influence on determining the personality of an individual. So thank you so much for the listening. So in next class we are going to see what are the types of personality. It will be very interesting. I'll give you one homework. You just write down when you get angry, when you get happiness, so which you get irritated. So you just write about yourself in diary. So next class we will be discussing on that. Okay. Most probably in next class we'll be having it on Zoom. So please be prepared on that. It carries mark. Okay. So please be ready. You have to write it and submit. So it has to be in one page. Okay, your anger, your patience, everything you have to write about yourself. Okay, so thank you so much. In this class we have seen three: modern theory, that is what system and contingency; next, perception and personality. So one more topic is there, is pending in personality, that will see in next class. Okay, thank you so much. Bye, great day.